Welcome to the Daughter Arise channel. My name is Yvonne and this channel is all about bringing you content about childhood sexual abuse. On this channel I share things to do with my experience of going through childhood sexual abuse in hopes of encouraging and helping other survivors. I also share on this channel news stories about childhood sexual abuse and add my thoughts and commentary to them. And also I interview survivors and their supporters in hopes of raising awareness of childhood sexual abuse and educating people on the topic of childhood sexual abuse as well. So if this is the type of content you're looking for, please hit the subscribe button and a notification bell so that you can be notified of any new uploads. And if you like the content, please hit the thumbs up button. So in today's video, I just want to bring to you a story about an Oklahoma mother whose daughter 12 gave birth to a 24-year-old man's child, and she was arrested on charges of neglect and enabling child sexual abuse. Now, this story first was posted in July 2021 last year, but it came up on my timeline, so I thought I would still do a video on this news story. A mother in Oklahoma has been arrested after her 12-year-old daughter gave birth to a baby. Desiree Castanada's arrest was announced by Tulsa Police Department. The baby's father, Juan Miranda Jara, 24, was arrested at the hospital on July the 14th last year and charged with rape of a minor. He told police he had been in a relationship with the child since October. The investigation revealed that the victim's mother and family members were aware of the relationship between the victim and Miranda Jara, said Tulsa police. The family permitted the relationship, and there are photos of the family throwing a baby shower for the victim and the suspect. Castanada has been charged with child neglect and enabling child sexual abuse. Her daughter and the newborn baby are both in care and said to be doing well. The 12-year-old's father is in prison on an unrelated rape charge. Police were alerted by doctors at Hillcrest Medical Center. Police said Miranda Jara proudly told them he was the father of the baby girl his girlfriend was about to deliver and seemed confused as to why officers were called to the hospital. They walked in just like any other couple would, excited to deliver their newborn child. Tulsa police officer Danny Bean told Fox 23. Bean added that the expecting couple thought the situation was kind of fine and did not see anything wrong with it. The age of consent in Oklahoma is 16 years old. Despite her young age, the 12-year-old delivered a healthy baby daughter and was later released from hospital, but without her boyfriend. Miranda Jara was arrested on a charge of first-degree rape, and police have said he could face additional counts related to the underage pregnancy. Police have not said how Miranda Jara first came into contact with the young girl, why she was allowed to have a sexual relationship with a man twice her age, and how she was able to carry the baby to full term with the full support of her mother and without anyone reporting the pregnancy to the authorities. On his Facebook page, which has been deleted, Miranda Jara openly stated that he was in a relationship with the underage girl and shared photos from their recent baby shower. In one image, the man is seen happily posing with the 12-year-old wearing a floral dress and a festive sash, with pink and gold balloons and a cupcake tower in the background. Miranda Jara is due back in court on August the 26th. So as you just heard from that story, absolutely shocking. When I first saw this story, I was just absolutely gobsmacked by just the whole story and everything that unfolded. Now, I did try and have a look online to see if there was any update to the Miranda Jara story, because as I said, this story was first posted in the press July 2021, and it said in this article that he was due back in court on the 26th of August 2021. But as of today, looking at the story, the last kind of update was from September 2021, and he was still awaiting further charges. I have a few things to say about this story, and it's really shocking to me that this could have been allowed to go on. The first thoughts that came to my head about this 12-year-old girl, as it does with other stories that I've recently covered on this channel and over the years, is that what chance do children born into families like this have? Really, they don't stand a chance. We have a mother who's absolutely incompetent, who has enabled this abuse to happen to her daughter. And something tells me this is considered normal in their family and maybe their wider cultural circle, because the fact that the mother threw a baby shower for her 12-year-old daughter to celebrate the birth of her upcoming grandchild with a paedophile, and that she invited friends and family, and no one thought this was odd. No one was shocked, no one was alarmed at this baby shower that was being thrown for this 12-year-old girl and this 24-year-old man. Makes me think that actually it is something that was accepted in their social, cultural and family circle. Because how do you explain nobody reporting it, nobody going to the authorities and tipping off the authorities that they have a feeling that this might be wrong? This is absolutely shocking. This paedophile even posted on Facebook that he was in an open relationship with this 12-year-old girl. Facebook is a worldwide social media platform. So there were other people who were seeing their pictures, seeing that he put the open status that he was in a relationship with this girl, and nobody thought this was alarming. Nobody thought they should do anything about this. This is absolutely crazy to me. Now, this paedophile must be extremely stupid or extremely bold. I don't know which, actually, for him to think that he was going to be able to ride off into the sunset and have a happily ever after with a 12-year-old child. And I think this paedophile thinks his actions are normal because, as mentioned in this story, when the police came to the hospital, he was puzzled as to what he had done wrong and was quite open in the fact that he was there to, support his girlfriend in giving birth. This is absolutely bizarre and insane, and I think that he's probably done it again within the social family circle, because the fact that he thinks that this is normal behaviour is absolutely mind-boggling. I think he has done it to other girls within the community, and I do also think as well that the mother of this 12-year-old girl could have possibly been herself subject to this type of behaviour, this type of abuse, for her to think that it is normal. Either she's gone through it or the other generations in her family have gone through it, whether that's her mother or her grandmother and stuff, for them to consider that this is even normal. And what's even more shocking is this is in America. This is not in some country that you would think, okay, even though it's wrong and disgusting that this could go on. This is actually in Oklahoma, in Tulsa. The mother does need to be charged with endangering her daughter. The mother does need to be charged with neglect. I totally agree, and I hope she gets a really, really long sentence. There's absolutely no excuse for the mother to have put her child in danger like this. Absolutely no excuse. And both of them, I hope they get a really long time in prison. And you know what else is shocking? When I scrolled down to the comments on this story to kind of gauge what people thought about it, the majority of comments were all about the mother's eyebrows. Here we have a 12-year-old girl that has been raped and been made pregnant by a paedophile, and all the comments, the top comments, was all about this mother's eyebrows. But only a couple of people who commented understood the seriousness of this situation. This young girl's family has betrayed her in the worst possible way, and that young girl is going to need a lot of counselling to undo the lies and unpack all the lies she has had to live with in her family. That this type of thing was normal, when in fact she was raped and sexually abused. I think this young girl is really going to feel quite betrayed when she comes to the realization that her own mother and family had betrayed her. And the fact is, at some point she's going to have to face the harsh reality of how her baby came into the world. The realization of that betrayal will probably come much later. Her family, social circle and community let her down. So I just wanted to share this story with you, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.